So today I was thinking, everybody, about Materia and how it could work in game number 2. I had this what I think is a pretty cool idea. And some of you all have mentioned about how they're going to handle Materia Remake 2 in the comments sections of my videos. And that's something else I want to talk about real quick. Next week, I'm going to start doing a feature where I talk about the best. I bring up some of my favorite comments from the previous week and all the different videos, and we talk about it. We just do a video where we just talk about your comments, and I'll discuss them here live, give you a shout out, and we'll talk about the idea. Because when I do these speculation videos, that's what I want to encourage. You all are hyped. You all are wanting to talk about it. I'm trying to give you all a cool place to come talk about it. Voice your opinions. Voice your opinion, you know? So this is kind of a place where I want everybody to come together. Because it's all about the maximum hype for Final Fantasy VII. And when I do these videos, because I love the story. It's for me, myself, it's like the video game equivalent of like The Lord of the Rings or something like that. It's just so much in the world to love and to admire and to just kind of get excited for. So I want to give you all a place to do that. But anyway, those videos will start next week. I'll do one of those videos a week, and we'll have a long little sit down, and we'll talk about my favorite comments of the week. So be sure to post your comments, your thoughts, and it won't always be like positive things. It'll, like, if somebody's talking about something negative, I'll bring it up, because if I see enough of that, I'm going to be like, look, I'm not encouraging people to post negative things on my time or my YouTube, but if it's a concerns is what I'm talking about from this game leading to the next game, we'll talk about that too. I'm not going to shy away from that stuff. So, but anyway, getting into what I wanted to talk about with Materia here, I do believe there is going to be a Materia reset in the game. I think it's inevitable, because if you look at Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, it was really easy to master all that Materia. By the end of the game, if you don't have it all mastered, you've almost got it all mastered if you did some grinding. By midway through my second playthrough on hard mode, it was all mastered. I had everything mastered. I wasn't even picking up Materia after that point. If y'all saw me do my third playthrough on Twitch, a lot of things I didn't even go look for. I just ran through the game because it was too easy to master. I think Materia gets reset early on the next game. Now your levels, I'm not sure about weapons yet, but your levels, I think your levels are going to carry over. Because why put a level cap at 50, right? Except for just, the game would be too easy at 99, but why put a level cap at 50 if they weren't going to carry it over? I feel like, until I'm proven wrong with the next game, if they do start your levels over, I feel like there's going to be a level cap. So, I'm not going to get into weapons and levels in this video, it's just about Materia. So speaking of Materia, just Materia, I had this idea, right? Okay, so if you take into account that all the materia you find that's easy to level and master and all that kind of stuff in the first game is synthesized materia, right? It's not in its pure form or pure state or whatever. What if in game number 2 you had a way to find materia in the wild? Like you have like Materia Springs, certain places, like the one you found in Mountain of Bell. The one that's there, you get like I think it's the enemy skill materia that you get right there in the original Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, like you find stuff like there, and you can synthesize materia. What if you can create your own materia in Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2? I think that would be a sweet way to take the materia system in a whole different direction. Not only materia, but weapons too. And we're not going to talk about weapons right now. But crafting materia, that would add so much positive gameplay time to Final Fantasy VII Remake. That would be amazing. I think that's something they should look into. I hope they're looking into it. I hope they're exploring all possible avenues to enhance not only just the different directions they're going to take the story, but the different directions they're going to take the gameplay. I think if you were to find wellsprings of materia, like you find a blue wellspring, you find a green wellspring, yellow, purple, you see where I'm going with this, except red. There wouldn't be a red. I think summons should be their own thing. Find those out in the wild. You should have to have quests to find the different summons too. I still feel like that's how you should get those. But finding the different well springs, I think you all kind of see where I'm going with this. being able to have crafting areas like where Aerith or Vincent or anybody really, but some people would be better at crafting materia than others. Obviously, Aerith would be the best at it, but I think everybody can have like a different skill level with it. Now, I know that's reaching. I know that's overreaching, right? I know that's definitely, obviously not going to happen. But I think the crafting could happen. And what do you all think about that? Because the more I thought about it today, I was like, man, you could combine this with this, you could do this. Not only would it be a cool way to combine different materials, but it would save you slots. Like, I like that you only have a limited number of slots that you can use materia in, because it does enhance the strategic value of that. But I think it would be just a really cool option to play that way if you could like combine an all with a lightning, or an all with like a wind materia. That was a nice new change in this, so we've got a wind materia. Things like that I think we're going to have happening, and not just combining the different color materials, but let's say you find like an item or a relic or something that has like an elemental fused, an elemental like designation to it. You can use different things you find in battle and stuff to craft different materia. That would be amazing. That would just be amazing. I would love that. I think I would like to see that in game number 2. I think we'll definitely have some crafting elements, but I think it's going to be focused mainly on your gear, right? Not so much your materia. But why not do it for materia? Materia is, as far as the battle system and the gameplay of Final Fantasy VII goes, materia is the thing. It is the king, right? It is the reason, the main reason that the battle system of Final Fantasy VII is so fun and so engaging, is the different combinations, the different ways you can outfit people. You can make pretty much whoever you want, any type of party or any type of class you want, through the different materia combinations. So let me know what you all think about that. I'm excited about the prospects. The materia, I want to find different powerful materials. I want to see Aerith using Meteor and Ultima, and like I want to see Aerith using some powerful spells. I want to see other magic users. I want to see Vincent using, and Red 13 using powerful spells, you know. What kind of cool materials would you find in different regions, you know? Are there going to be region-based materials, you know, because the different regions hold special significance for especially the summons, right? You've got your areas that are kind of water, you got your areas that are kind of like forests. I don't think you really have a fire area, except for kind of, if I can remember correctly, at the mountain in Wutai. That's kind of a fire cave, fire dungeon, but that's really all I can remember as far as like places in the wild. You've got your ice, of course, in the north, around the northern crater and Icicle Inn. So many different possibilities. I can't wait to see what they do, and I can't wait to see what you all think. Throw a comment on the video. Let me know what you all think, and like I said, every week I'll be doing a video where we discuss some of my favorite comments that you all drop throughout the week, or some of the comments that I feel like need to be addressed throughout the week. Until then, you all have a great day. Keep rocking. Be safe out there. Be good to each other. And I will see you all in the next video.